was in 1981 at the McDonald's All-American game in Wichita, Kansas. As soon as I saw him on the court, he was different. Every practice session was like Game 7. And he did that relentlessly every single session. Okay, he's dominating us. He's the best player in the gym by far. We see this. But can he do it against NBA players at that next level? 1984 Olympic team, we went on somewhat of an NBA tour against NBA All-Stars to prepare for the Olympics in LA. All the stars showed up. Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin McHale. The best player on the court was Michael Jordan, this junior from the University of North Carolina. And I think ultimately, it was the preview of the greatest player of all time coming on the scene.
We are at capacity for the first ever event here at the Hoosier Dome in downtown Indianapolis. What a magnificent venue. And now let's go across the floor. Time to hear the player introductions.
Welcome fans to the exhibition matchup. The starting lineup for Team USA. A 6'1" sophomore from Washington, D.C. and Duke University, number 24, Pete Reynolds. A 6'4" senior from Barberton, Ohio, at the University of Arkansas, number 8, Brooke Grant. A 6'9" senior from Brandon, Florida, and Vanderbilt University, number 18, Jeff Turner. A 6'7" sophomore from Brantley, Alabama, and Auburn University, number 45, Chuck Person. A 7-foot junior from Cambridge, Massachusetts, and Georgetown University, number 6, Patrick Ewing. A 6'1" freshman from Newcastle, Indiana. He plays at Indiana University, number 4, Steve Alford. A 6'5" junior from Wilmington, North Carolina, number 9, Michael Jordan.
Welcome everyone, joined by Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. I'm Kevin Harvey. With us on the sidelines, David Aldridge. We're all set here for what promises to be an exciting exhibition game between Team USA and Mike, a squad of NBA stars.
That's right, Kev. Team USA, of course, the team assembled from amateur talents across the country, which will go on to compete in the games this summer. Lots of young guys looking to make a splash in this one.
Our Team USA has its work cut out for them, taking on these NBA stars.
No kidding. You got that right. Just look at the roster for the NBA stars, and you'll see that the name is very appropriate. These are some of the best players the league has to offer. A bunch of big-name talent on their bench.
The best of the best, you're right. Out there for Team USA, we've got Steve Alford and Michael Jordan at the 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullin at the small forward. Raymond Tisdale at power forward. Down low, it's Sam Perkins. And out there for the NBA stars, Isaiah Thomas is running things at the point, with Jim Paxson and Mark Aguirre at the 2 and 3. And then it's teammates Larry Bird and Robert Parrish filling out the front court.
We know this game doesn't go on anybody's record, but you can tell these players aren't about to come out here and just make each other look good. I think that speaks to the quality of the players on these two squads. These are all true competitors.
And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Alford. Jordan outside. Jordan wasting no time, showing these NBA stars what he can do.
Hey, the defense has the right idea there, but Jordan has the skills to overcome the contact.
Parrish, the pass to Aguirre. Mullen with the defensive effort. Mike, it only makes this game more interesting to watch as a fan. Clark, the fact that both teams are playing for keeps is so interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this contest is going to be full of a lot of up and down basketball. If you blink, you're going to miss it. I'm expecting a lot of high-intensity, high-effort play for both sides to be pushing themselves to be at their best.
Wow, Bird came out ready to play, didn't he? Giving Team USA all he's got on the offensive end. Clark, there's so much to be excited about watching this unique matchup. But the biggest question is the most obvious one. And that's who's going to win this game.
Look, I don't want to be a guy that fudges on picks, but it could go either way, Kevin. I mean, Team USA has a lot of hungry and ambitious young talents, but don't expect the NBA stars just to show up and roll over. I think they also want to win this thing.
They got a lot of pride, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Here's Thomas. The rebound by Mullen.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
That bucket puts Jordan in double figures for scoring. Nicely done.
Love the energy Jordan is bringing to his game, and right away, too. No wasted time getting off to a hot start.
Thomas passes to Bird. Now, here is Aguirre. Screen by Parrish. Here's Thomas. Hits from the high post. One guy we're going to keep a close eye on tonight, Mike, and this one is Michael Jordan out of North Carolina with a ton of promise.
And everyone wants to see how he measures up against real pros. No better time to get a sense of what he might be capable of in the NBA.
Here's Bird. Right away, Bird is hitting back-to-back buckets. What a start for him.
You know, when he's not beating you from the three or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Jordan puts it in off the nasty crossover. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
You know, one of the major offensive weapons out there for Team USA is Michael Jordan. He plays and scores at a very, very high level and could maybe give some of these NBA stars a run for the money. We know he's competitive, and he's certainly going to try to prove a little something out there, that's for sure.
Well, Jordan is also special because he's fun to watch. Once he takes that first step to go on the attack, you can't take your eyes off of him. He's a remarkable young talent.
And unfamiliar opponents tonight. That adds some intrigue as we go to David Aldridge for more.
Thanks very much. Now, both squads are excited to check out their future competition. USA, they can't wait to test themselves against the likes of Larry Bird. And the NBA stars are very curious to see what Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing can do. They know they're dealing with potential rivals in their professional careers in this one. Back to you.
Good stuff, David. Thank you. Mike, I think we expected that might be the case.
A terrific chance to do some feeling out. And it's really no shock to hear the NBA vets want a closer look at these young incoming talents.
They've got to be curious, right? My goodness.
They hear about them all year.
Right.
You know, something that could give the NBA stars an edge are the little things. Oftentimes, I say the playing things are the main things, and you learn that as a pro. Little attention to detail type stuff, like playing a strong transition game or being able to read and anticipate where a play is going. That's stuff that pros do.
You might just see more high IQ plays coming from the NBA stars. They'll be a little more calculated with their approach, where Team USA might try to just get things done with sheer willpower and effort.
You know, even with the defense right in his path, Aguirre stayed strong and earned himself a trip to the line.
The Stars shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And a new group getting ready now for the Stars. Williams, he's checked in for Parrish. McHale comes in for Larry Bird. Whitman, he's checked in for Paxson. And it's Easting in for Thomas. Jordan inside. Whitman defending. No good from Jordan. Here is Easting. Pass to Whitman. Feeds to McHale. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Both teams here are dealing with unfamiliar lineups, playing with guys they usually play against. It'll be interesting to see how they adapt to best fit that.
Well, Mike, to me, it simply looks like a glorified high-level playground game. I mean, you got to make adjustments on the fly, adapt to one another. For Team USA and the NBA stars, that's going to be the case. If something isn't working, the coach just has to be adaptable.
Here's McHale. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Great job by McHale creating contact by being physical himself.
The Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Reed, he's checked in for Aguirre. And Team USA making a change here as well. Turner's checked in. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for Team USA. 8-point game. Turner inside. He's against McHale. Ewing kicks to Jordan. Back to Ewing. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jordan. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here is Seasting. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, Seasting's job is to get the ball to open teammates. Great dime right there.
So, Coach, with the start of this game behind us, right now, it's Team USA who's out on top.
I'm sure this has not been the start the NBA stars were expecting, but Team USA came out swinging, and right now they're in control.
Seasting passes to McHale. Whitman against Jordan. Pass to Seasting. Here's McHale. Shoots over Turner. Again, the Stars score.
Even when he doesn't get inside, McHale is dangerous. He always finds room for the mid-range jump shot.
Alford passes to Ewing. Kicks it to Turner. Jordan outside. Turner with a screen for Jordan. And that's Michael Jordan breaking the 20-point threshold. What a game he's having.
Lighting it up, Michael on one tonight.
Mike, we're pretty far into this game. How do you like what you've seen so far of Michael Jordan?
I gotta say, I'm impressed. He's playing against some of the country's best pros and making a real impact out there.
What a talent.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Jordan, the pass to Ewing, and the shot goes down. And Team USA leads by 8.
In that two-man game, if Ewing is involved, you have to give extra attention to Patrick.
The pass to Williams, to the inside. To the left side wing. Reed the pass to McHale. And slam dunk by McHale.
Look at McHale getting after it. Saw his opening and puts it down.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Team USA have been perfect at the line so far. Just 2 for 2. And a new group getting ready for the Stars. Parrish, he's checked in for Williams. Bird comes in for Reed. Paxson, he's checked in for Whitman. And Thomas subbed in for Seasting. Team USA also making some changes. Concax checked in for Ewing. Perkins comes in for Turner. And Person subbed in for Mullen.
Something that's really making this game special is this crowd. I'm told it's over 60,000 people who packed in here to see Team USA take on the NBA Stars.
Here's Bird. And the NBA Stars again with the bucket.
Bird can get you points in just about any situation. Scores at all 3 levels, and he's determined as a scorer.
And with a decent amount of this game already gone, Michael Jordan has been, Coach, just superb on offense.
Yeah, this NBA Star squad has not been able to shut him down. And he's outpacing Larry Bird in terms of scoring because of it.
Can you believe what you just said? Outpacing Larry Bird. That's amazing.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
That's why Jim Paxson piles up the big assist number. How about that dish?
Concac passes to Alford. The second chance effort. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game. The Stars trail by 6. 60,000 people. I mean, that's enormous. For a rare look, Clark, it's so many amazing players.
And Kevin, it's not surprising at all that many are salivating for this matchup. And I'm sure there are plenty of you folks at home who couldn't be here in person, but you're making just as much noise as these fans are in the building.
And now we can enjoy it together. Me, Mike Clark, and all of you. Outside Jordan. Perkins with a screen on Paxson. No good from Jordan. And here are the Stars, trailing by 4.
You really can't overstate how many exciting rising stars there are on this Team USA roster. Dynamic college athletes, many of whom already have big NBA expectations attached to them.
Jordan against Paxson. Here's Alford. The good-looking shot from the wing. Alford's got 6.
Such a savvy distributor. Jordan's court awareness and understanding for when his guys are open is impressive.
Guys like Perkins and Jordan and Ewing all seem like, to me, Clark, potential first-round picks.
And I agree, Kevin, and it's a very interesting thought to consider while you watch how they handle these NBA stars. I mean, in some ways, this is like a first real taste of pro competition for these guys.
Like, I could see Ewing going #1 overall, and I could see Jordan, for instance, going in the top 3 or 4 picks.
I don't have any arguments there.
Team USA have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. He throw good, Jordan.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Aguirre's checked in for the Stars. Woodson comes in for Paxson. Tisdale, he's checked in for Team USA. Mullen comes in for Person.
A big part of Team USA's strategy has to be making the NBA stars earn their looks. Nothing easy. If they give up quality shots, you know these pros are going to knock them down. So they've got to take away those easy, good looks. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The drive by Jordan and the rejection by Parrish.
A little taste of NBA-level defense for Jordan there. He can't expect to get every look he wants.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second-chance looks.
Outside Thomas. Here's Woodson. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Woodson's got his first points in this one. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Team USA. They've held a 12-point lead early. Alford passes to Jordan. Over Thomas. And Team USA getting another basket right there.
The jump shot of Jordan is poetry in motion. It's fun watching him take and make plays.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Michael Jordan getting it done for Team USA. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, for the second half of action in this exhibition game between Team USA and the NBA Stars. It has been a fun one so far.
What stood out to me after a full first half of play is the sense of competition out there on the floor. The NBA stars aren't handling Team USA with kid gloves. They're giving their all. Assertive move. You can tell this game's heating up.
And here's Team USA now. The lead is 2. Here's who Paul Matthews is starting the second half with. Tisdale out there with Mullen. Then it's Ewing. Then it's Jordan. And it's Alford in at the point. Ewing trying to get open. Jordan with the bucket. And Clark with Team USA. They don't seem to be holding anything back.
Without question, if these young guys are intimidated by playing against pros, they're not showing any signs of that. And, you know, it's not so easy to have to go up against the guys you're accustomed to looking up to, Kevin. That takes a lot of confidence.
A lot of guts, you're right. Here's Aguirre, and the NBA Stars again with the bucket. One half gone, Coach, and you have to admit Jordan has looked good matched up against some of these NBA stars.
Oh, absolutely. He's attacking when he wants and finding himself shots, showing no fear against some talented NBA defenders.
Paxson passes to Pierce. And Ewing with the block.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejections.
And the shot goes in.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Thomas passes to Paxson. There's the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his third assist on the night.
I like whenever Paxson attacks the lane, cutting through the defense like a surgeon.
Ewing, a screen on Paxson. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 34. So, Coach Fratello, as we get the second half going here, it's Team USA holding on to the lead.
The problem is that might only further motivate the NBA stars. Being down to amateur players at this point in the game will really fire up their competitive spirit.
That's going to be fun to watch. Aguirre, good.
You know, from that far out, Aguirre pretty much automatic.
Sweet move. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 36.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay.
Up top, Paxson. Here's Thomas, and there's another one for the Stars.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
They set the screen. Jordan kicks to Ewing, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Bird.
Excellent anticipation there on the defensive end. Almost got the steal.
Yeah, can't be loose with the ball around him.
Catching up on the changes for the NBA Stars. Williams, he's checked in for Parrish. McHale comes in for Larry Bird. Reed, he's checked in for Aguirre. And it's Easting in for Isaiah Thomas.
You know, I find this an interesting challenge that all of these players have to deal with. Playing with a coach they're not quite familiar with. That can be more challenging than it seems when you haven't had a lot of practice time to build up a relationship there.
McHale, great defense that time from Ewing.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
A nice shot by Jordan.
At 6'6" with his crazy hops, Jordan could be a problem down low.
Mike, you can speak about this, but I've always thought it's an interesting dynamic when players have a new or temporary coach in control.
It's really all about respect. As a player, you have to respect what the coach is trying to do. And as a coach, you have to respect that the players aren't fully accustomed to your style and be patient with them.
Sounds like communication key. Pass to Ewing. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 6 assists now in the game. Out of this game already in the books, and offensively, Coach Michael Jordan has been putting on a show. Finding shot after shot after shot.
Michael Jordan.
And taking a big scoring lead over Larry Bird. I really think this NBA Stars unit was just unprepared for Jordan. Maybe they thought an amateur would be easy to guard.
Maybe they did. I don't know. It has been interesting, though, hasn't it? Woodson's checked in for the NBA Stars. And Team USA making a change here as well. Perkins is checked in for Turner.
In some ways, this game between Team USA and the NBA Stars is a classic matchup of youth versus experience. No one knows this game better than the NBA Stars, but Team USA has such explosive athleticism.
Takes a step back. Pass to Woodson. Here's McHale. Again, the miss by the Stars. Rebounded by Perkins, something he's become very good at while at UNC. And they double up Jordan. Passes to Alford. Ewing kicks to Jordan. The screen from Ewing. Jordan with it, and it's McHale picking him up. Team USA stringing together a decent run here while the NBA Stars try to break a cold streak.
The defense that time totally outsmarted by Jordan with the pick and roll. Great way to create for another shooter.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Out of bounds, Team USA takes possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
So, for the Stars, Parrish comes in for Williams, and it's Whitman in for Seasting. Team USA leading by 12. Jordan outside. He feeds it to Ewing. Perkins trying to break loose. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Jordan. That's 12 points for Patrick Ewing. Now, here's Reed. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his third foul of the game. The NBA Stars making some changes.
Substitution.
Bird, he's checked in for McHale. Aguirre comes in for Reed. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Woodson. And Team USA making a change here as well. Tisdale's checked in. Here's Bird. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know, every player wants to win a game they're playing in. But in this matchup, there's some extra pride and motivation on the line. These NBA stars want to put the next generation in check. And Team USA wants to show us they're ready for the lead.
We go now to David Aldridge as this game enters the home stretch.
Kevin, thanks very much. Now, this intensity is real right now. Everybody can sense it. Everyone's playing hard and trying to win this game. USA wants to prove they're the next best thing, while the NBA stars want to keep their spot on top of the mountain. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, DA. Thank you very much. Mike, it's exciting in here tonight, isn't it?
It is, and if you're one of the 60,000 fans in this building, you are loving it. These players are putting on a show. It's been fun to see.
It is indeed. And the Stars making a change here. Paxson's checked in. Thomas dishes to Bird. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
Bird certainly has done what he can to make it clear who the pros are, giving the NBA Stars a boost with his offensive production.
And they double up Jordan. It's tipped. A steal by Isaiah Thomas, showing off his defensive talents. Here's Aguirre, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. That pride on the line certainly has added some extra, Mike, intensity to this game.
You can just see it in the eyes of the players, especially here late in the game. This game might not count for the record books, but these teams are hungry to prove that they can get the better of each other.
This has really been fun.
Well, we know he's got great peripheral and court vision, and he's passing the ball tonight extremely well.
Yeah, he's keeping everyone involved and making life much easier for his teammates.
Well, most of this game behind us now, and all you can say about Michael Jordan's performance, Mike Fratello, is wow, what a show he has put on against these NBA stars.
Certainly does look league ready, doesn't he?
Woo.
You can just see why fans are so excited about Jordan's potential as part of an NBA team.
I mean, he's got everything. With a step back. It's hauled in by Team USA. They've led by as many as 14 points. Out left to the wing. Perkins with a screen on Thomas. Here's Holford. Stars with the rebound. Bird's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And so, Coach, it's Team USA currently in the lead with most of this game now behind us.
Give a lot of credit to the young guys of Team USA for being in this position. But they can't take their foot off the gas now because the NBA stars will play hard right up until the buzzer.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Mullen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Mullen's got his first 2 points of the night.
The lefty with a textbook jump shot. Mullen is so reliable on those catch-and-shoot attempts.
To the paint. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Both offenses, I tell you, are cooking with gas right now.
We've got a shootout on our hands. Look out.
Team USA calls timeout. And Team USA making a change here. Ewing's checked in. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for Team USA. 8-point game.
Blocking foul called on.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. The first one falls.
Robert Parrish at the line for 2.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Thomas with it. Bird outside. Shoots over Ewing. And Bird with the basket on the assist from Thomas. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
With Thomas on the ball, the offense can run so smoothly. He knows just...
Oh, man!
You must applaud what Michael Jordan has done in this game. He certainly hasn't looked like an amateur. He's looked like a pro.
The NBA Stars trail by 10. There's the pick. Pass to Paxson. Down low and stolen by Perkins. Ewing left side. Out of bounds. The Stars will take possession. Now Paxson. The feed to Parrish. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great job by Parrish getting aggressive against the contact. He earns the N1 call.
Free throw good, Parrish. Team USA leading by 7. Jordan the pass to Ewing, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Bird. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
An innate ability to score the basketball. Bird beats you in many different ways. That time from close range. And it makes sense why they keep running the offense through him, proving how efficient he is.
Outside Thomas. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, the jump shot of Thomas, cash money. Boy, it's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
Here's Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Robert Parrish picks one up there. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Tisdale, he's checked in for Sam Perkins. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Now a timeout called by the NBA Stars. They're down by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Team USA. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second half. Bird can't hit. Jordan against Paxson. Was shot by Jordan, no good. Bird kicks to Thomas. And once again off the mark by the NBA Stars. Here's Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
How many other guys can do that? Michael Jordan, everybody, you can't top his showmanship.
Well, there's still a little time on the clock, but I think this one's a wrap.
A few possessions I'm sure they'll review on film. Might have changed the course of this game, and Parrish's guys like taking advantage of his length, which is why they lob him alley-oops.
Jordan is doubled. Stolen by Thomas. Now the pass to Aguirre. Shot from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
And so it's Team USA who is able to capture a win over the NBA Stars in this exhibition contest. Mike, what a game we just saw.
You have to respect what Team USA was able to accomplish here, going up against top-tier competition and managing to come away with the win.
And the NBA Stars taking a loss in Clark that luckily doesn't go on any of their records.
Yeah,